Hey, welcome back, everybody. We're jumping back in with some Winters, and we're going to try to do some more follow up with Venera. As you know, Venera is a pretty extensive, extended mod um, that adds quite a bit, and so we have been messing around with it, and if I'm not mistaken, and there's a lot of things that got to load up right now because we also have the Dark Star. Um, I didn't know we had Robin with us. Uh-oh, where are we? Find the artifact on Nasoy. Let's see what we had gone and done with this one. All right, so trade secrets. I've heard Tariq Mathis of the Aquila City Consulate office is investigating strange malfunctions in newly installed fuel tanks and ship modules on colonial starships. All right. This one, we had to wait 5 days. So that's why we're doing certain other things. I don't know how long it's been, but we got to make sure we figure that out. And then, I mean, the easiest way is just to sleep on our ship, right? And just get it done. Might as well pick up the artifact while we're here, since that's the thing that it's calling for. So we do have Dark Star game overhaul installed, so things are going to be a little bit different. Hey. Poor thing. Okay, hold on a second. We need to look at something real quick here. All right. So that is our ship. What ship do the Kafir? Now, of course, it's heavily modded and built up from where it was before. All right, and you can see we are over encumbered on our ship. Now there are things, excuse me, there are things that we can do to fix that and change that, and but we need to actually go into settings, gameplay options. We need to take this back down. We're gonna put it on hard. We're gonna actually put that on normal. Put that back to normal. Okay. We don't use Fleet Commander, so we don't really need to mess with it. And then Shattered Space, Enabled Start. It doesn't matter because the key is right here until you you got to complete Andrage's quest line first. So everything crafting cost is half. So cost of spacing, right? That's when you get the fees for landing at, docking at certain ports and things like that. This is the one. I do not like this mod. I do not recommend it at all. And I have to go through and make sure I disable it multiple times, not just once, but multiple times, because it won't just stop working, right? Or disable. It'll keep working for a minute. And then you have to go in, enable it, disable it again, and then it'll stop. You have to wait until it actually gives you a message. Nope, I don't want. And then environmental protection. Okay. Where's my, there it is. Not ready yet to set vehicle camping, even though that would be a very bonus type thing. So Dark Star. It's recommended, and I kind of agree. Put it on Punish Me, right? That's where you're gonna get. The only thing is, and then here's my And then for me, I'm not a big fan of Dark Star. No, no, I have not been, and I don't know that I will be. I'm leaving it on because I paid for it, one, and it's $10. So it's the most expensive mod that you can get. I'm My biggest problem with it is the things it takes away from you or puts it makes you grind for. And Dark Star Astrodynamics, I 100% totally recommend that mod. That is one of my favorite mods. I will not even play without it. That is how much I love that mod. I will Shades Immersive Looter. I will not play without it. Right? Um the Legendary Recycler. I will not play without it. The Junk Recycler. I will not play without it. Those are mods, and I should do, and I will. I think my 10 mods that I just will not play the game without it, because the enhancements they bring to the game, to me, make the game fun, makes it worth it. Now, you can cheat in the Dark Star Astrodynamics and make some of the stuff very inexpensive to the point where it's like, okay, yeah, $90 for this, 90 credits for this, 90 credits for that. But you can also say, okay, well, I won't set that up, and I will pay, so you can make it so that the cheaty items that it adds for you still cost you a pretty penny. So it's like, well, I'm paying for it though. It's 9,000 credits every single time I add something on. And what we're really talking about is, if you see on my ship, there's these gray modules. You see nodules right there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Yep, I have 7 of them, right? And they each add 1,000 discrete cargo for my ship, and they only weigh 5 mass, right? So, but it's like, it helps you keep your ship weight down, for one, and the other is that it just, to me, it's invaluable. You just can't play without those. It really adds to it, especially the way I play. I am a looter, and I loot, and I don't want to stop doing that, so this makes it possible. So, and as you can see, that's all the space I had, or added more, but each one is 9K. And then the plate that you have to put it on is also 9K. So it's 18,000, so almost 20,000 for each one. So it's 140K. So it's not like you can just cheat the game. You can, by setting a thing and making it so that it only costs 90 credits as opposed to 9,000. Okay, so that's very important to me, and we're not anywhere close to giving ourselves any more capacity. So yeah, we're kind of hurting. Oh, and
eyes on target.
All right, I'm feeling a little rusty here. I don't understand why.
And whoa, that's how you do it. No more bad guys.
Okay. What am I? Where am I? Where am I?
Bad feeling. Stay frosty.
I'm gonna try.
All right, they've seen us. Let's do this.
All right. Well, let's get rid of this. I know it's terrible. It's terrible. Okay, with this mod, with the Dark Star mod, they are way more aggressive. Okay. Now you see the fox bat is here because of the bedlam mod, right? So there's a bedlam mod that adds pets, the possibility of pets. All right, so they get in this one. They're oh shoot, man, I really. So what I think, and then this is one of the, okay, so don't get me wrong. I you can sell me on making things, more difficult, adding something that's going to increase the difficulty and such. But, and I think the AI changes where, you know, your enemies are smarter,
Nice
more
shoot.
aggressive. They will flank you and they will swarm you. Give them a chance, they will. Right? So yeah, I'm okay with all that, but I don't like the bullet sponging. Right? If you're gonna make them so that it's really all they become more like bullet sponges as opposed to
Serpent will have you.
just. But then the the unfortunate part is it's the nature, right? It's the nature of the business. It's the nature of the game. How do you make an enemy more powerful and harder to kill? Well, one is you make it so that his attacks do more damage and they are able to absorb more damage. So in return, that means what? That means they're going to be more bullets. That's just it. You can't make them tougher, in this sense, without making them, without just, you have to increase their hit points. You have to make it so they absorb more, but then the part that you lose as a result, I think they're still. What to say? I think there's still turrets that we only shot one. So now you end up with these, like I said, these harder to kill enemies that really just, and then the only way that they became harder to kill is you have to shoot. You have to basically hit them with more bullets.
Eyes on target.
Now, so yeah, not as bad as it's like.
In the clear. Nice shooting, Constellation.
So the only way you can do it is you got to either throw way more enemies, right? Way more enemies at you, or you got to make them so that they absorb more damage. And that's it. But the problem that you run into with that
Run from me, will you?
is now there it is what do you do, like headshots? How many headshots does it take to kill somebody? Once you start having to shoot somebody in the head 20, 2 clips worth, of headshots, doesn't it become a little bit, you know, trying to lure this guy out? I don't know where he ran to. Oh, is that really? So it's not a.
I will bleed you dry.
Well, that's not him talking to us. It's this guy out here. There he is. Okay, so I can ignore this blip over here. This random creature. So yeah, it's like, so that's why, I mean, in truth, for me, the jury is still out, right? There are definite negatives that I don't like about the mod. And nothing I've seen yet outweighs what I don't like. But it has integrated itself completely into everything that I'm doing. So it's not like I can just remove it right away. But then it hasn't disturbed me so, because I've added back in, you know, Legendary Recycler, and I've added back in Dark Star Astrodynamics. Seriously. And then so I've added those back in so that I can keep the features that I want. But with the game is, right now, if I took this character, I could not add more cargo mods, more than discrete cargo mods yet. Well, because now they're locked behind kind of that grindiness I was just talking about. You have to have level 3 special projects, and then you have to be at level 4 payloads. So when is that happening? Right? When are you gonna get to level 4 payloads? Now, the other thing too is, if you do the RAM tech, this is what I'm gonna tell you. Don't do the RAM tech if you're gonna try to do the payloads. You can, but there's certain things you cannot do when you do the RAM tech, and that's recruit the bots. Because if you do that and then recruit the bots, your ship will never, you will never get that payloads done. So either you do the payloads first, or you when you do the detected by something, when you do RAM tech, you don't recruit there's 3 bots that you definitely don't want to recruit yet. You leave them there, and then you come back for them after you've done everything to unlock the ability to, once you open up the ability to modify your ships completely. Alright, so we gotta go find. See, this is interesting. I don't know what it is, but the sound of the look at that. Tool grip weapon damage by. Alright, let's sounds that these things just irk me no end. Tomato. There's another one. Stolen sandwich. Darn you. I was looking forward to eating it. I even doctored it up by adding my last century egg and some kazu marzu to it. Okay. Yeah. It always kills me, those people that, you know, you ever work in a place and then, you know, there's a communal refrigerator and you put your name, you put your name on the stuff in the fridge, and then you put it in the fridge and you come back and somebody else, you know, said, oh, I don't care that your name was on it. I ate it anyway. And you're like, really? Really? That's how you rolling? What in the world? Why would you think you have the right to just take and eat somebody else's food? It's like, do you not understand that reflects poorly on your mama? Because obviously she didn't teach you right. You know, mom or dad didn't teach you respect for other people's property. And it's just like, what would make you think you just are entitled to someone else's food? Yet it constantly continues to happen. At no point does anybody ever, you know, and it's like, I just want to know, you sometimes you just want to meet the person, right, that does that. Well, one, so you can smack them in the head, but then two, so you can just like, dude, what made you think you could just eat somebody else's food? Is it because it was in the fridge and you don't know the difference between your house and work? Yet there's signs constantly, you know, and you know there's signs constantly. Everybody, it's the biggest sign the first sign they put up is don't eat. If somebody else's name is on the food, don't eat it.
Heretic, die!
See, look how many times that guy needed to get shot in the head. Then again, I guess, you know, a lucky shot to my head would put me down too, right?
But they shall feed the great serpent in time.
We shall feed the great serpent soon. Where is he? So there's no such thing as secret tags, really. I mean, there are and there aren't, right? You can't just, like, there's the possibility of one-shotting somebody, you know, the sneak attack to the head. What's that doing for you? Nothing. Need to become blind with them. Honestly, they can't see him.
Great serpent in here, assholes.
Those disruptors, they suck. So yeah, like I said, it just you want to meet somebody, you want to meet that person, so you can say, dude, what in the world? What is your issue? Because it also speaks to the level of respect that they have for the workers, which is absolutely none. It's like, you're eating somebody else's food. Is it because you can't afford food of your own? Well, guess what? You're all working there. Nobody, you know what I mean? So everybody needs to make money. Everybody's trying, they're spending their hard earned money trying to, feed themselves. Just like you are trying to make money. It's not that they have more than you do. It's that, hey, you're all working there. You're all making money. It's not crazy for them to say, hey, leave my crap alone. Get your own. So like me, that's why I don't even bring I don't even bring stuff into work. It's like, no, I don't even want to deal with it because I will hurt somebody if they were to take my food. Isn't what I thought it was, where I thought I was going, but okay. We gotta turn this on. So yeah, we're gonna signal to everybody, hey, here we are. Come shoot us. But I'd rather be able to see.
What was that?
Your oh dang, look at that. Animals. Where I am. Oh shoot. Levels on these guys. Hey, Robin. Not in a good position. But I got it. Yeah, they just keep coming. They don't stay put either.
Say hello to that big serpent in the sky.
First, you gotta Thanks, Robin. Go to get ourselves.
Say hello to that big serpent in the sky.
We got it. Get ourselves a Robin. have a migraine. No, sir.
You know, based on this, you see him?
I see him. I do.
They love that big serpent in the sky, man. I need to tag out. Do you see her?
He is. You got to get him one, but supposedly there's only 2 left.
I just think it's over. You
I
guys
think-
know the meaning of peace treaty?
Where's the other one?
Great serpent for your ear, assholes.
Where'd you go?
I thought you guys were meant to be scary.
You only blow up your. Head trash. Yep, we've already and I think she goes heal. That's what she does in the healer. You see what I'm saying? Concussion, migraine, still one left. Stay true. What I will do is this. So at least it shows. Well, because I don't have space for everything. Definitely don't have space on my ship. Let's see which way. We need to go. Hey, there you go. We need to go up. Okay. Question is, are there more on this side? Hey, wait. Oh, poor.
Maybe it was nothing.
Are you serious?
Maybe it was. There you are.
I don't see.
Nice.
Again. gotten to the point where it seems like everybody has one. I'm running low on bandages. Let's see. It's down that way, so we'll be able to go further down. Wonder. Is there a passageway down here? No. So that means we gotta find our way around. It's that way. It's back here. Okay. Now we're over. And that is not our way. Oh. Alright, I don't know how to get down. Maybe it's definitely not this way. Alright, cool. Will you tell us the way? This is the way. It isn't. It's the way. We were just here, right? Yep, we were just here. Okay, we are lost. Here we go. attack jet. Okay. Which way is that? What's going on with your skin? Oh, thought there was a door. Yeah, there is. All right.
What do you need?
We're gonna trade a few things.
Sure. My bag or yours.
You got a lot of stuff on you. All right. Let's see. We'll put her in that. Oh, Oh, she already had that on. Never mind then. Are those? What is that? I don't know what that is. Those just tattoos her own? I don't know. Weird. Do I have the same marks? I can't tell. Okay, we'll figure it out. Alright, we need to get back to our ship. Here's our ship. Okay. Let's see what kind of chaos is going on up here. No chaos.
It's good to be out and about. Lives get stuffy sometimes.
Who's on my ship?
Hey, how's it going?
Not bad.
If you need something, I've got your back.
I appreciate that. All right, so here's the fun part.
Porco, that room of yours better be clean next time I go in there.
I'm listening.
Get to it, Dad. I promise.
This ain't my
Okay.
getting around to it, Tone. You understand?
Huh?
All right. Let's see. Robin liked that. She likes it when you partake in some adult beverages.
Fine.
Knock it back,
Fine.
Mom.
Hey, I'm going.
We deserve it after that last mission. Being a space hero is thirsty work, huh?
Robin really likes that. All right, so
Hey, when we're next in the neighborhood, can we stop by Neon for a bit? I have a little business there.
Now, her quest, I have to be honest, is a little boring after a bit. In the sense that you're like, okay. And then it's like needs if you could spice it up a little bit. It just I don't know, it just seemed very anticlimactic to me. Take her somewhere and she talks to you and then that's it. It's done. Okay. Special projects. See, we're at level 2, but payloads, we're at rank 2. But we're never going to get past that, or much past. Yeah. Let's max that out. Let's see. Weightlifting. We still got a ways to go on that. Cellular regeneration. Oh, still got to throw one more in there. Do we unlock this one? Alright. And then so that one is available soon. We have the self-service bounty clearance. One other thing that we can put on our ship that would be awesome is a mission board. At least this one right here. And the reason why this one is awesome is we got the dark side. So now instead of just the typical bounty missions and transport missions, do that one. Deliver a package. Recover some stolen stuff. Heat leech infestation. I don't want to do heat leeches. Predator could still end up being a heat leech infestation. Repair. Now the highest paying ones are the fabrication ones, but I guess I could try to do this one. And then you have to, the supply order is active in Altair. Let's see. Okay, so first things first. We'd have to find our workbench.
Any day you make it through is a victory in my book.
Hold on, though. Be honest with you, I'm just gonna put it all in here. Whoa, look at that. actually consider that one. Oh shoot. Can't put it in our cart though, so might as well stick it in here for now. Kind of like a temporary storage. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But there it is. Okay. Resources. Right. I forgot what we were making. I think it's these. We can make 20. Oh, yeah. You see that? Real fuel running, 630. Fuel is available. What's here? Is there a satellite? Land at research outposts. That's not our mission. Right? Ah, there it is. There's a I wasn't even in the mood to like board you and just take your ship either. Oh, we're all full up. Gosh darn it. better served boarding them and taking their stuff. Alright. So we're still waiting 5 days for that, but we do have another. We have a special order. Oh, 3 units of Sunray Tonic. I don't think we'll ever be able to do that one. Because we don't even have the thing for it. Okay, so security alerts warn that the propaganda beacon at Luton's star is heavily armed. Your mission is to eliminate it and neutralize the threat. All right, let's go. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and jump.
You know, my great-grandfather made that time, right? We're here.
70% fuel remaining. See? Excuse me, man. All right, so we got to get down here. Enable it. All right. Come on, back out. Go into settings. And then disable it. And then real fuel disabled. And we want to see, yeah, restored to 630. So when you see that, that kind of tells you, okay, finally. I thought the mission was right here. Where is it? It's right there. Oh, there's a beacon there. So basically, kind of a satellite.
You shall be judged. What? Now we're here.
Are you trying to rob us while we're in the middle of something? Are you kidding me?
And the grand prize is
Where's the spacer? Did they kill the spacer already? What's the blue sheets?
take her out.
I want to take them all. I'll take them all.
Let's get the system right bash up now.
We got no choice. Kill them. We may have bit off more than we could chew, but we're gonna keep chewing. checking them to see if they have any cash on them. There it is. Okay, let's go. What's this over here? Alright, we'll check it. Oh, yeah. We're like a long, long, long way. Where's the other one? What is this one? Watch. We're gonna activate it and get attacked by a thing. Oh. We got a bounty from that on Rasalhague I. Oh, these guys are a long way away. Let's check this one. Whoop. Hold on. Go back. Go back. Claims assessment.
Our tiny tin can fragile humans has survived being hurtled through space once more.
Alright, so we have to come over here and check.
Landing commencing.
Hello, Captain.
Wrong thing. Okay. So 400 that way. What do you got over there? What is that? Construction site. Who's doing what? Oh, hey, a lost crawler. Got all about those. Deserted UC garrison. Who's shooting at what?
Thought I lost you for good.
What is this? Oh.
What's the rate today, huh?
Grand Marshal.
You guys are gonna have to lower your rate.
Like, what in the world, man? What are you guys doing? There's no better than something like that. We just. Oh, shoot. I don't know if that was part of the mission or they're just randomly showing up.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Protect the ship, bro. I decided to go by foot because it's not open terrain. Hungry adult pest. Really?
Hostiles! Hostiles!
What was the job? I thought the job was to let's take an interloper.
In an apex predator kind of.
Yep. Looks like a repurposed interloper. Where's the other one? There's a lot of them. All right, let's see what we got. Inside. Don't see anything. I don't see anything hostile. That doesn't mean anything. Okay. Okay. All right. Deliver black box to New Atlanta Scout Bank. Really? Gotta check. And sure enough, we do. Alright. Can we get to Wolf? And the den.
Gonna tear that ship apart!
See this? You think they would learn to leave well enough alone? Oh, did you run into me? Engine and I've wanted a Banshee if I don't already have one, and so I appreciate your contribution to my fleet. We gotta take it the hard way. Oh, where
The
are you?
heck?
No! 0 G. What do you thrust yourself against? Get some momentum. We got anything good? Nope. Good, the door's closed. No one this way. Let's get our tea. We're having all kinds of trouble with our voice right now. Alright, so I'm thinking whatever's left is up here in the cockpit. We're not above shooting people in the knees. Death by kneecap. Yeah, we're not above kneecapping some folks. So you want to play it? So you want to play it? A little kneecapping, brother. You know, somebody is slipping no way. All right, we're taking everything now, so we can just easily add it to our fleet. Oh, there's contraband. And right now, this is what it looks like. Oh, cancel. That's not what I wanted.
Gorgeous day, isn't it? I love this place.
Look at that. Everybody's ready to go. What's this? Hey, Lynn.
Nice to see you.
Hey, you see how she responded? I said, hey, Lynn. She goes, nice to see you. I'm like, yeah, it is. It's nice to be seen. All right, hold on. Got a lot of... Oh, it is. Since we're here. Oh shoot, I didn't want to put the super shotgun in there. Dang it. That's not what I wanted to do, but it's fine. Alright. What's our ship looking like? Our ship is barely hanging in there, cargo-wise. Okay, get in the seat.
Clean separation, Captain. Perfect.
All right. Where's the deck? That's the pickup. That's where we want I mean, they should have restocked money-wise, so we'll see.
Docking complete.
It's not bad.
Anything I can help you with?
It's always a great day
Okay,
here
Marcel's
in
in break,
outer
so we need
space.
something.
I really did think this place.
Salutations. Iron deposit detected. Initiating evisceration protocols to remove mass from human body. Just kidding.
Yeah, not funny. Looks like you
I
missed
know, right? I was going to tell you a joke about construction, but I'm still putting it together. What can I do for you?
Find better jokes. I need to make a transaction.
Sure.
Holy cow, look at the... How much money you got on? Oh, okay, now I'm giving some. Alright.
Please enjoy a complimentary beverage from the break room before you leave.
Do I need to sell what I have on me, or I think we can still make a pretty significant dent here. Okay.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
Bandages. Oh,
Came out pretty good.
terrorist.
You know, if you
Powerful
go out
but
there with no
highly
helmet on,
addictive
your head will totally
hallucinogen
explode.
derived from the root
True story.
of the hybrid Lazarus plant. I will make 5 of them. Then I'll make them. See, look at that. Look at that. That's the second time that's happened to me. See, my character is still just fine. This one, something has happened to her. And that happened in an earlier game too. In a different game. It happened to me yesterday. Alright. Let's see. while we're here.
Nice work, Constellation.
You're in the Vanguard, right? Hey, thanks for your service.
Hey, that came out pretty good. Hey, that came out pretty good. What is it?
Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you.
All right, you.
Could use a drink.
Let's trade some things.
Sure, I can trade a thing or two.
And you know what? Here. And just a little pick me up after that. All right, wait, hold on. Apparel. All right. We're going to give you that. And that. And then the first thing we're going to do okay, those are tattoos. So we're going to hook you up there. And you have the jacket. Okay. Well, it fixed your issue. And we'll just have to leave it like that for now.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Not much, man. Not much. See, now,
Need some work done?
let me show you what I'm talking about.
Okay, no problem.
I was talking about before. So, if we wanted to modify, right, and add more of those things. So we have our shield generator that we can use. Going to this one, this guy pretty much provides all the habs that you'll want. So that's great. But you can see here now, it says I can use that. So there's the plate, and you can see it's a little cheaper here. And then you have a cloaking device. We can add that if we want. No required skills. Okay, we have the required skills. Okay. Now, if we come to cargo, how are we able to do that? That is not right. Look at that. That doesn't seem right to me. That is weird. And I'm wondering if it's because this is the Dark Star Astrodynamics placed guy here at the den, and if I were to go to Gagarin, which is placed by the Dark Star Game Overhaul, he won't allow you because it's blocked, it's locked. Because when I was trying to looking at this in Gagarin, I could not place these. Now, our ship doesn't have any more room to do that. Now, this guy, I have ideas of how I would change it, because I like the cockpit, but I would probably work on shortening the ship. Widening and shortening. Yeah. But that's a different. That's not for this time here. All right. So okay. All right. So now we've all learned something here. So, but the requirement is you have Dark Star astrodynamics loaded as well.
And we're away.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna deliver that. Seriously, I do? All right. Let me check my inventory. Consumable. There it is. The terra stems that we made while we were there.
Pressure normalized, and we're docked.
Now I can stick them into my ship's cargo.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you. People joke, say those maroon zealots.
But for now, we already had 14 of them in this one. Just to make sure we don't.
Worship a snake. But let me tell you, it ain't a snake. It's some kind of celestial being. They call it the Great Serpent. Is it?
All right. Yes.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
So we're gonna knock out both of these, and then we're gonna head to Venera. And we're gonna see what that does for us. But I got a feeling that we still have to pass a few more days.
Help! Please! Someone! Can anyone hear me?
That voice you hear is from the Pumpkin Protocol. I've yet to be able to get it to work. This all looks different because of expanded cities.
Andrasia, thank goodness. We were worried.
Why? Was there a concern that I would not contribute to the mission?
No, of course not. We thought you might be hurt.
Oh, then thank you, but it was not necessary. We succeeded.
Look at you two. I'm jealous. I tried following up on some leads myself, but came back empty-handed.
They could be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock or in the hands of an unsuspecting novelty goods trader?
They're really something, aren't
I
they?
catch myself just staring at the collection sometimes, wondering what it all means. Maybe that's how our ancestors felt when they were looking up at the stars for the first time.
They didn't just gawk at the stars, Mateo. They explored. They tested. Science brought us to space, not daydreaming.
I disagree. What's the point of science if not to enable humanity's dreams? And where do those dreams come from?
Not every dream is a pleasant one. I agree with Noel. The work is what moves us forward.
You're with me, right? Science or dreams? Which one is the true muse of space exploration?
Got to go with science, since that's what's gonna win us favor from the other people.
Another realist has joined our ranks. I'm outnumbered.
The truth hurts, Mateo.
You know what? I just realized I completely overtook this whole conversation. This should be about you and Andrasia celebrating a win for the group.
That's
I
his
do not mind being asked
way
to
of
join in a debate.
bowing
It
out
was good to hear everyone's sides.
when he's on
But
the
I do
losing
agree
side.
that we accomplished something together. Thank you for your help.
Hey, and for yours too, right? I'd be happy to keep traveling with you.
I have no objections. Let us see what else we can find out there.
Noel, pulling some interesting data from those new artifacts. Tell the Rook to meet me back on board the station.
Roger that, Vladimir. She's on her way. It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the Eye full-time.
Yes?
Let's trade some gear. What do I have to give her? I'll give her that one. That one. Okay. Do I have any weapons to give her? Not giving her that. Get off my land.
Stolen any
Goodbye.
sacred relics recently?
Ha ha. I don't have much time for that kind of thing anymore. So much to do around here, you know?
I know you too well to believe that. You've got
Alien
to
life on
find
Jemison ain't
something.
exactly friendly. So hard to spread out.
There's a chance.
Only appropriate, we reach higher and higher for the sky. Pretty easy to forget about those left at the bottom, though.
All right. Claims assessment. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't know which way I'm going. Are these even walkways?
Are you working toward that next technological? Can we run through it one more time?
do hope you're taking advantage of our transaction benefits.
Okay. I don't know how many days it's been, but let's see if we can find Venera, Venera again. It's in the Rasalhague system, which is up this way. I believe it's right there. There it is. Sensor contact. Which one is it on? Rasalhague I? Yep. I missed how much we paid, but I'm thinking we paid like $3K for dues. All right, so this is Venera. No, it took us 2 hours to get here. That's just the way it is when you play. Everybody, come on board. Okay, you'll figure your way in. All right, there's our ship tech for foreman. You know what? I guess one of the things I would like to see is like, what's the progress on it? Has it been 2 days? Has it been 3 days? Has it only been a day? All right, let's see.
Howdy.
There is a stove that we can use.
Yes.
But as you can see, there's a line for it. Seriously, one stove and there's always a line for it. Let's see what money you
I recommend the tomatoes.
Oh, you do? You got a ton of money. But I have nothing to sell you to get that money off of you.
You see, on this station, this far from civilized space, it is hard to get non-packaged fresh food. If you find fresh produce, oranges, grapes, watermelons, bring it to me. I will buy them off you for a much better price than traders in the large settlements. Miners working in the uranium mines on this planet will pay a good price for fresh lemons.
Alright, let's see.
Fresh oranges.
That doesn't look like a good price to me. Where's my good price? I'm trying to remember if I've updated this mod. This is where we had our meeting. Alright, let's see. Which way is down? She's probably waiting in line too for the stove. This is eventually going to be the weapon shop. Jackie. Alright, let's see. Okay, so what we can do, like I said, I wish there was a counter to tell me how much time is left. That would be great. So what I'm going to do though is we're going to park it here and then we'll come back. Oh, okay, I saw the trade authority and I was like, oh, but it's the same thing. So yeah, we're gonna park it here, we're gonna leave it, and then we'll come back and hopefully only have to expend a couple more days before we move on. I'm not the hugest fan of the wait 5 days, wait 24-hour method. It's just, I don't know that adds to the immersion to me. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I know it needs to take time, but I also know it's a video game. And which would I rather do? You know, am I okay with you coming back and telling me, okay, it's done? Rather than, you know, like, I got to spend an actual 5 days in the game before it is done. And I'd prefer not to. Also, I think I will need to double check what's going on with their bodies, because what I'm seeing here is not good. Okay. So, remember, like, comment, subscribe. And we'll definitely be back with more of this one, because we want to push it along and see where we end up. Okay, guys. Remember, I'll see you next time.